Um, Nicholas was supposed to present this a few weeks ago, and I'm not sure if he was able to not. I think this presentation is also uploaded on the portal, but that's an older version. So I'm just going to give you guys a quick overview since we have 15-20 minutes left today in this meeting. A little bit about the Web3D Consortium. We are an international nonprofit organization developing a royalty-free ISO specification for X3D and Hanim. Hanim is humanoid animation, and X3D is for 3D worlds on the web. We are a community of technologists, enterprises. Our members span from academia to government to industry and research organizations. Our efforts include a lot of harmonization with SDOs. We have MOUs with OGC, with W3C, with Kronos, with ISO, with DICOM, with HL7. So we work really closely with all of this because we look at our standard as a presentation layer, which is built upon these other standards. So it's important for us to converge with these standards and to be in harmony with what the other standards development organizations are developing. So a little overview on what are the elements of the virtual world. Again, it's real-time scene client with lighting, interaction, animation. Scene updates can be done through user interaction, which is events, web links, URLs. And we are sharing this consistent state via the web. X3D and the World Wide Web, we are a standard scene graph designed for distributing clients and experiences. Again, we are flexible, we are extendable, it's royalty-free, and it's ISO ratified, used in several domains and for several data types. So DNA here is we are the next generation VRML. We support rendering assets, animation, interactivity, cross-platform delivery, and we have extensible custom nodes. We have about 250 nodes which are extensible based on your needs for your application. Again, we are time tested. Our standard has been around for the last 20 years. And we leverage on multi-generational. We are hardware and platform agnostic, and we do have security built in. Again, our stack is HTML. We have 2D interfaces. We also have 3D with scenes and composing light scenes and also animation. We inline models, we can inline images, we can inline GLTF, we can inline audio. We have multiple profiles. We have a full immersive profile. We can use an interactive profile. We have a CAD profile. We have a medical profile. And you can do scripting, streaming, and based on your domain data, you can develop your application. Many encodings, XML, VRML Classic, binary, JSON, several. Different language bindings, JavaScript, Java, C++, Python, C#. So the list is here. How is this integration happening? We have our engines to do the rendering, and then we are using the web browser, HTML, JavaScript, CSS, and with X3D, again, like we said, we can inline GLTF, images, audio, video. Next step is we use URLs, URIs, DOM, CSS, MIME types, web audio, semantic web, and XML encryption. Version 4 is in the final stage of ISO ratification. There is a lot of enhancement, and one of the most important ones are inlining GLTF assets 2.0 and physical-based rendering, volume visualization, 3D printing. So X3D4 has a lot of new features. And a little bit about HNM. It's a fully defined human skeleton. HNM 2.4 specifies a complete expression of joint segments and the full anatomy of humans. There's a lot of work that's been involved here, and then we have multiple level of articulation from LOA 1 to LOA 5. And also it uses the X3D ontology for the semantic web. We have several use cases in different domains, from geospatial to mirror worlds to e-commerce, cultural education, medical use cases are on the website, so please check them out. And this is a busy slide, but it's a very important one too. So X3D provides a presentation layer to display your 3D model from any domain and any tool that you're using. So if you're creating your 3D model in 3ds Max or SketchUp or MeshLab, you would convert it to X3D, you would inline your images, your videos, your audios, and GLTF. Then you bring all this data into X3D and you add scene description. You can add behavior, you can add animation, you can have sensors for touch, time, space. And we have open source implementations that allow you to do that. The two open source implementations we have is X3DOM and Xsite. And if you need to display your application on a standalone device, that also is available, especially if you're in a cave environment. You may want to be in a standalone environment, and that also is available. You bring 3D models from any domain using any tools into X3D, add your scene graph, add your behavior, add your animation, add your sensors, and you have this complete 3D application. The X3D provides flexibility, and I've talked about this a little bit in my previous slide. We have the 2D interface, we have the 3D interface, you can inline, and you can add audio. So if you have a 2D interface, you could include that in your application. Your 3D scenes are also included. Plus, you can inline other formats. You can embed those into the model. And all this is being done through working groups. We have several working groups. They are domain-based. And based on your application or your company's methodology and business needs, you can engage in any of these working groups. We have several webinars on the website and resources where you can learn more about this technology. So please take some time and learn about X3D and HNM. This is again a busy slide, but we've been doing this since 1997. And over the years, we have extended X3D to add what the industry requirements are. From shaders, we went to 3D printers, and then we started supporting WebGL and HTML5, and now we have GLTF, PBR, and WebXR. And the next step would be the Metaverse. We are not there as yet, but that's what we're working towards. But over the years, we have grown, we have extended our standard, and here we are today. I think that's it. If you guys need to get hold of us, please send us an email. Our URL is, I'm trying to go to yes, right here. All the information is here. Please feel free to contact any of us. I mean, I went through the slide set really very fast. I will upload it to the website, and then you guys can, take a look at it. If you have any questions, please let us know. Let me know now.